Now, it's finally happened, right? EVs make up 5% of the Indian automotive market, particularly on the car sales side. And this is something which is absolutely double of what we saw last year, right? What's very interesting is that advanced markets like the US have been at the 5% mark for the longest time, fueled by tax incentives. India doesn't have a tax incentive structure that is uniform across the country. 5% is monumental in a price sensitive market like ours, right? Now, I've been predicting this for a while because the way I saw it is that early adopters bought into it, EVs first, and I think now we have scale that mountain and move to the next level. Luxury car buyers shift early and in big numbers, and it signals something deeper, right? Confidence that the ecosystem is finally ready. Charging infra has improved, range anxiety is dipping, and a lot of people have slowly come to the thought that I don't really need an EV with a massive range because I primarily commute 99.9% of times in the city. Do you really need to get an EV with 5, 6, 700 kilometers of range when your daily commute is 25 kilometers, which takes you 2 hours? I still remember a day when there were a lot of skeptics in the market who kept saying, will Indian car buyers actually move away from ICE engines? And clearly that has an answer now, right? And I think early adopters have built that confidence, and now we have the next phase of adoption that's happening. What is interesting is that it's just the fact that people have started to look at where the future technology in the market is going. I think in India, we still don't have that environment bone in our body that says, I need to buy something which is emission free. It's just a progression that says, I want what is the latest tech. I want something that's cheaper to run than my ICE vehicles. And that's driving this entire bit, right? And we've hit that inflection point. I think everything from 5% onwards will be a little easier to scale, especially with the fact that we have cheaper EVs coming out. And the EV supply chain is something that's getting smoothed over slowly. We heard a lot about rare earth magnets, battery technology, etc., not being in our control. It's slowly but surely coming into our control as well. 5% today, who knows, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50 in the near future. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you bought an EV recently, I'd love to hear your experience.